NFL wife sends brutal message to Brittney Griner. You know, I guess you're really scraping the bottom of the barrel when you have to preface the fact that she's somebody's wife in the National Football League, but you don't know who she is and her name's not even on there. So I had to dig in there to be like, who, what? I'm just curious. Whoever trash journalism did his job because it hooked me in there, and that person was Rachel Bush. Who the hell is that? I'll tell you who it's not. It's not related to the Bushes, the presidency. No. She's not married or divorced from Reggie Bush. No. She's married to an NFL football player named Jordan Poyer. Yeah. Oh. She's an Instagram model. Perfect. You have nothing but time. You have nothing. All you do is talk shit. So she apparently had some umbrage with the administration, the Biden administration, in which they made the controversial decision on Thursday to free Brittney Griner from Russian custody in exchange for convicted arms dealer Viktor Bout. That's his name, by the way, Victor. But the Instagram model stated in a tweet, so let me get this straight. We are sending billions to Ukraine for their war. However, we just traded the merchant of death. I can almost guarantee you she still to this day does not know this guy's name at all. However, we just traded the merchant of death Russian arms dealer back to Russia during their war with Ukraine in exchange for a basketball player? Does that sound even right to you? Well, no. It sounds pretty bad that instead of getting an American back, a red, white, and blue patriot of this country, human being, you deconstructed her to being a basketball player. That sounds wrong. It sounds low. It sounds like you have no empathy, no understanding. You're not good at politicking. I guess that 1 year at college before you decide to become an Instagram model and give up, I guess they didn't really teach you that, did they? I don't even know who you are. So I had to dig in to see, well, who you are. Your profile states that you're a multiracial model. I'm looking at you. What are you? You're 1/3 Canadian, 1/3 English, 1/3 white, 100% from the Caucasus Mountain. You're white. You're white. It's a small point. It's irrelevant. It's funny when 100% white people say they're multiracial. How? Girl, you look like milk. Anyways, let's see. The tweet came at around 7:30 in the morning, so she must have just rolled out of bed, grabbed her phone. That's the first thing she did. She didn't grow up to wash her face, brush her teeth, or wash her. The first thing she did was grab the phone, and she was on there, and she just decided to tweet real quick. You know, you got to feed the base. You got to feed your fan base, which is consisted mostly of what? 15-year-old misguided teenagers, 33-year-old over-the-hill women with about 4 or 5 kids and 2 baby daddies or whatever. Not to mention the janitor at your central high school. These are all the people you influence. What a shame. What are you guys thinking when you follow people like that? If she's a beauty model or she gives beauty tips, fine. Is this the person you really want to take your political news from? You know, somebody that does this for a living? I can't even do half those other poses. I'll probably pull a muscle. Speaking of that, here's the thing that is really confusing. Her last part of that tweet for a basketball player. I'm sorry. Your husband is a football player. The shoe's on the other foot. Would you not be lobbying for him to come back? Would you not get mad if somebody else said, oh, we did all that for a football player? I'd be on their ass too. Just like I'm on your non-existent one. Here's the other thing. I kind of get it. I sort of get it. This is not nobody's business except it's public knowledge when that person puts everything online. But, you know, you guys had a rough patch. He was in his own little Russian death camp called NFL training camp. And apparently infidelity was aplenty. And it affected you. Made you jaded. But you were the bigger person and you worked toward a brighter day and you forgave him. You forgave your husband who cheated on you. Not because he's an NFL football player, baller, athlete, and because if you dropped him, he would just go somewhere. No, not because of that. No, it's because he has a great personality and a bright future, and you love him. That's why you did it. That's why you did it for a football player, not a doctor, not an architect, a football player. So yeah, we made the trade. Not for a basketball player, but for a human being that belongs in a country that she grew up with, that represents. So yeah, it's a little harsh reality. Just shut your mouth, man. Don't be saying that stupid stuff. Walk a mile in their shoes. Huh? Do you even walk? Wow. I'm curious, Rachel. Why'd you even do this? You trying to get those Brittney Griner clicks? Is that what you're trying to do? You trying to expand your profile? Is that what's up? Is that why you decided to jump into the political realm? Hey, can somebody tell me what the 3 branches of government are? Do you know, Rachel? Huh? Give me that 1 year of civics class you took, huh? Political science class, huh? What are the 3 branches? Executive, legislative. What's the last one? I know you know. I know you know. Judicial. That's right, Rachel. Very, very good. Now, I know that you know that these branches were made to check each other. You knew that, right? No? But you probably know what kind of foundation to use if I'm this skin color or your skin color. Do you know that? Do you know what makeup I should use? Stick to what you're good at. Quit talking shit on people that just got their freedom back from another country, being trapped. And quit talking about for just a basketball player. You're married to just a football player. Wow, dude. Instagram models. That's a real promising career.